Hi, Robin with Oxy-Dry, and I don't show myself very often. Nobody wants to see my face, I'm sure. But anyway, boy, we don't see this very often, and we're so glad not see it very often. I've got 2 sets of stairs to do with runners. There's a room downstairs and a little hall to do. The runner is on the hall as well, and then we got the runner up here. And besides the fact that it's not a good idea to put a runner on steps anyway, because what happens is it doesn't take too long, the soil that would normally be in the more or less the center but now gets on the runner anyway, but then the edge of the step over here gets really dirty, and it's actually more difficult to deal with it. Usually over time you get actually a black line along the edge. Fortunately, this one's not in bad shape as far as that goes, but it's not even attached correctly. I mean, this is very unsafe indeed. But anyway, here you go, eh? Yeah, see, not even attached. There's supposed to be well, I guess you can staple it in there or whatever, or sometimes I've seen them where they put a kind of like a bar across here, and that holds it tight. But these things are useless anyway, because this just gets dirty, and it doesn't look good. And then on top of that, what makes it even worse is it's held in place. See, we even have it up here, and it's held in place with that. So yeah, you can't even pull that off of there. That's like, there's no way you can get that off of there. So basically, the carpet is, it could have, the carpet cleaning with Oxy-Dry, with the set method, could have restored this carpet, make it look good, but you can't deal with this, what's going on over here, because you've got to pull that off of there, and you've got the glue from the double-sided tape, and that's, you're done for. Now, why did I I remember why I brought this up. I've got something to deal with over there. Anyway, let's go ahead and do what we got to do here. As you can see, it's very badly stained up here. This is an Olefin, actually the same carpet I have in my hallway and bedrooms in my home. It's a good carpet. But this one is not happy. Now, I'm being very careful not to over wet it. Okay, that's actually interesting. Normally, when I go over a carpet like this, the stains will come out almost immediately, and so far they're not coming out almost immediately. That's interesting. Unusual. But we're going to go over it, and we'll see what happens here. I was told not to move anything, so I'll probably stick with that. A very nasty stain right over here. Okay, we're lightening, but looks like I'll have to move that. It's a table to get over there properly. So we're gonna try that. Oh, that looks better. Okay. All right. Now, usually, when you're cleaning an olefin carpet, if you don't see the stain coming out almost immediately, that usually will tell you that you're dealing with oil. Because most stains actually come out of the olefin carpet quite readily, except oil. Because it's made of oil, it will absorb oil and doesn't release the oil very well. People often like to put either moisturizers or even baby oil on their feet. Maybe when they're getting into bed or something like that, or they're getting out of bed, and they don't realize that when they step on the carpet, that oil will obviously transfer onto the carpet and can make a real mess. It's in good shape over here, actually. definitely looking a lot better already. Work our way back over this way. Now the cleaning product I'm using is actually a neutral pH, so it's not very aggressive. Alright, I gotta go in and do that. Closet over there. So I think what we're seeing right here is oil. That's why it's not coming out with the initial clean. So this is ammonia. I don't usually use it. I don't like using it, but when we come across the oil like this, it sometimes is exactly what you need. There's nobody in the house, so I'm not worried about the odor here. Just let that sit for a minute or two while I deal with the closet here, and then we'll come back at this. Okay, that's annoying. All right, turn around. Okay. We're getting there. This is, I don't know how, yeah, going along the edge can be tricky. That's for sure. Oh. It grabs the edge. Not fun, not at all. But anyway, we're okay. We're doing okay. Let's get back over here now. How is it looking? I think we're getting there. Taking a little bit of effort. Okay, now I'm going to switch over to, this is actually, it's actually an upholstery cleaner. And it has butyl in it. And we all know butyl cuts through oils pretty well, so. Actually has ammonia in it too, I think. Yeah, we're looking a lot better. Yeah, I think we're gonna win this one. I guess it was Grandma that let me in here, and she thought this might have been chocolate. I have no idea. I'm going to have to do it in there by hand, or move that. I think I'll just move it. Yeah. What the heck is that? Huh. Okay. Oh dear. Okay. Oh. Well, that's it. Oh, it's way back a ways. Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah. Someone's been spilling a whole bunch of junk here. Alright. That looks pretty good. Okay, let's go over here and we're gonna switch over to our extraction step. And for that we will use the AstroPad because I want the additional scrubbing. And I find that worked just fine. Yeah, this is actually looking really good now. Rather impressive, actually. I think that the homeowner is going to be very, very pleased with the way that turned out there. Yep, it's looking really good. Yeah, definitely looking pretty darn good here. There were some nasty stains over here and they're gone. Stains over there are gone. It looks a bit unkempt because I need to groom it. This is a carpet that I will have to post groom. go back earlier where I went over that first, compared to now. Now it's looking really good. Well, that's interesting. I just realized that it's soaking, all swollen up at the bottom there of that trim. Obviously, there was some kind of probably, I guess, maybe a flood of some sort happened here. That's maybe explaining why it was so badly stained up. Alright, we'll go over this way. When I come up with the vacuum, I get that edge over there. It's downstairs now. But those marks came out of there. Let's get that out of the way for now. Now, just so you know, I rarely use ammonia, but occasionally I will pull it out and use it. A couple of reasons I don't like using it is, number one, well, most of the time you don't need to use it, but one reason is obviously it has an odor. I don't like using anything with an odor, especially that kind of an odor. And it's actually considered a toxin, so over time, prolonged exposure, even on small amounts, is not good for you. But as I say, I almost never use it. But occasionally, you do use it. And if the customer was on, I'd let them know I was going to use it. I'd say, hey, there's going to be a smell. Are you okay with that? It dissipates pretty quickly, but still. Anyway, there we go. I guess we're going to have a look at the pad. Interesting, huh? Just when you think it would be really bad looking, it isn't. That's kind of weird how that works. Anyway, I'll let you go. I got to continue on downstairs. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.